Isaac and I made a prediction though, so we'll see what happens.
What do you guys predict?
26.
Yeah. 5 for us. You don't think they'll take it into account it?
I think they should.
Well, they did that on the adults.
Did they?
Yeah, LWSRA was 1, and they bumped it down to 14 or 15.
Really?
Yeah, she emailed me. I saw.
Again? Or last night?
Again today.
Well, you can do it
I'm
right
just
now.
going to send her in this course.
She just needs a pretzel.
Okay. That's Kelly's box. It's fine. Just a phone.
Very nice. That's what I thought. We all watching.
The prayer is that they start on time and that it works, right? Like that's the.
The prayer is that I got.
Not on our end, by the way. I'm concerned on their end.
No, I'm just concerned about me.
Oh.
I was supposed to be here at 5:30.
Need some help with something?
No, I think we're good right now. It's the only song I know that has that password. And we're recording. We're on our Streamlabs. So people, reaction to the kids. It's 6 o'clock.
I don't even know when it
I
starts.
owe you money for it. It's supposed to start at 6.
Well, I just said, how do you even know when they? Like, do they have a wait screen? I wonder. If we're about to start. Oh.
You got it? Starts in 9 seconds. 8. Hey, we're starting. I owe you $30, right? 50. It was for your size. Does it matter? Yes. I think it's fine.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Rose Hollerman, four-time Paralympian and 2016 Paralympic gold medalist. And I'm honored to welcome you to the 2025 Road to Richmond Selection Show, brought to you by Sportable and the Richmond Times-Dispatch. Tonight is a special night as we review the final seeds and brackets for the 2025 NWSL Championships in Richmond, Virginia. This event means so much to me because I grew up in the NWBA junior division. I started playing at the Courage Center in Minnesota when I was 7 years old. And competing in this very tournament helped shape my journey. Winning 5 national championships and earning spots on 2 U25 women's teams. Those experiences pushed me to dream bigger and ultimately led me to the Paralympics. To all the athletes competing, enjoy every moment. This is where memories are made, rivalries are built, and the future champions are discovered. A huge thank you to Sportable, the Richmond Times-Dispatch, and all our sponsors for making this the biggest and best event yet. Now let's get to it. Time to review the brackets.
Hey basketball fans, this is Hunter Lehman with Sportable, here to welcome you back to Central Virginia for the 2025 NWBA Wheelchair Basketball National Championships. We can't wait to have you back in our community for excellent basketball, great relationships, and a good time. We can't wait to see you soon. Until then, enjoy the show.
Welcome to the Road to Richmond bracket unveiling. I'm Kelly Lemon with the Virginia Video Network and Richmond Times-Dispatch. We have 6 exciting brackets to take you through today. 3 in the junior division and 3 in the adult division. And while the matchups we're sharing tonight are just for the first round of the tournament, they do show each team's respective path towards the championship. Before we begin to unveil the teams on the road to Richmond, we want to take a moment to highlight a key partner that makes this championship experience even more accessible to fans everywhere. As the official live stream sponsor of the NWBA Adult and Junior National Championships, Performax is committed to pushing the game forward on and off the court.
From building world-class performance wheelchairs to bringing every thrilling moment of competition straight to your screen, Performax plays a crucial role in elevating the sport we love. Let's take a look at how Performax is making an impact.
Yo, Matt Scott here, 5-time Paralympian, 2-time Paralympic gold medalist, and newly inducted NWBA Hall of Fame. I am excited to announce that Performax is once again the official live stream sponsor of the 2025 NWBA Adult and Junior National Championships. This year, we're in Richmond, Virginia, and it's going to be 196 games, 8 courts, and the top 100 teams in the country, all competing for a national title. And the best part, you can catch every single second of the action, live. Thanks to Performax, fans everywhere can experience the speed, intensity, and the passion of wheelchair basketball like never before. This is where athletes perform to the max, pushing limits and redefining what's possible. Oh, you thought this was just a game? Nah. It's a showcase of skill, dedication, and the relentless drive of the best athletes in the sport. So get ready to unleash your inner champion, whether you're competing on the court or cheering from the sidelines. Don't miss a moment. Tune in and witness history in the making, and trust me, you're not going to want to miss this one.
All right, there are 3 junior divisions competing in the national championships: prep, varsity, and varsity invitational. These young athletes are the future of the game. And at the NWBA National Championships, they'll have the chance to shine on the biggest stage. Championship Sunday will be the defining moment as teams battle it out for the national title on the Able Now Championship Court, where champions are made. As one of the nation's leading savings programs for people with disabilities, Able Now empowers individuals to take control of their financial future while maintaining crucial benefits. Let's take a moment to learn more about Able Now.
I have many abilities.
With Able Now, you can save for health, independence, and quality of life, while maintaining certain disability benefits. Thanks to Able Now, you can invest for the future and achieve financial goals with the help of your family and friends. Open an account today and start saving for the things that are important to you.
We'll start with the prep division, which this year includes 20 games and an opening round of play-in games. After that, we'll make our way into the varsity and varsity invitational before moving on to the adult division in the second half of the show. We're going to fill up both sides of the bracket to show you all the teams and games in the opening round. We'll also have highlights and team previews throughout to showcase some of the teams in the bracket and share some additional stories about the tournament coming to Richmond. Now let's get started with the junior prep bracket. With the number 1 seed in the prep division bracket, it's the Dallas Junior Wheelchair Mavericks Blue with a record of 19-0 on the season.
The Dallas Junior Mavericks Blue Prep team enters the NWBA National Championships in Richmond with an impressive 19-0 record, ready to compete against the best in the nation. Led by standout players Ethan Hansen, Jordy Picardo, Parker Wood, Keaton Anderson, TJ Mosley, and Kellen Davis, this undefeated squad has shown incredible teamwork and dedication. Alongside key contributors like Emmett Wall, Samuel Socha, Vivian Hoop, Evelyn Peltier, and Caden Jackson, the junior Mavs are eager to showcase their skills. But more than anything, they're excited to enjoy the experience with teammates, families, and coaches while proving that hard work has paid off.
They'll take on either the 16th-seeded Charlotte Rolling Hornets Purple or the 17th-seeded Louisville Lightning, depending on which team wins the opening round play-in game.
The Charlotte Rolling Hornets prep team is ready to take on the national championships in Richmond with a determined and hardworking squad. Leading the way is Liam Lynette, who stepped up as the primary scoring option, contributing 90% of the team's points this season. Parker Burgard brings relentless hustle, while young talent Xander Alvarez has made a big impact, rarely leaving the court. With several rookies experiencing nationals for the first time, the team is eager to showcase their growth and compete at the highest level. The Hornets are excited for the challenge and ready to improve. In their inaugural season, the Louisville Lightning have already made a name for themselves, earning a spot in nationals with a 7-10 record. The district-wide team from Louisville's public school system has shown remarkable growth under the leadership of head coach Amy Verst. Led by impact players Harper Johnson and Ayla Duncan, the Lightning have embraced every challenge, proving their resilience and passion for the game. As a first-year team, they're eager to gain experience, meet new players, and compete at the highest level. The future is bright for the Louisville Lightning, and this is just the beginning.
And the winner of that game will be on the number 9 seed, RHI Racers, with the regular season record of 9-10.
ATX enters the NWBA National Championships with one goal, defending their title. After an undefeated 30-0 season and a national championship last year, the team looks to build on that success under head coach Timmy Toredo. Leading the charge is Will Allen, the team's top scorer and assist leader, alongside returning starter Miles Lynn. ATX has battled through challenges and is ready to prove they belong at the top. As they take the court in Richmond, they're focused on one thing, bringing another championship back to Austin. The RHI Junior Racers are ready to take on the national championships in Richmond, looking to compete at the highest level while celebrating their graduating players. Max Stockel, a 7-year veteran and team captain, will play his final prep games, leading the charge with speed and determination. Jonathan Perez, the team's rebounding leader, and Brantley Williams, a defensive standout, have had stellar seasons. Caleb Judana, known as the Professor, will be playing his last games for the Junior Racers. The team is excited to gain the experience, embrace the competition, and enjoy the camaraderie of the wheelchair basketball community.
In the bottom half of the bracket is the matchup of the number 4 seeded New York Rolling Fury and either the 13th seeded Music City Thunder or the 20 seeded Michigan Wolverines. The Rolling Fury into the tournament with a record of 20-6.
The New York Rolling Fury prep team is heading to NWBA National Championships in Richmond, ready to take on the best teams in the country. With a strong 21-6 record and third place finish last season, the team is determined to make another deep run in the tournament. Led by standout players Mustafa El Deeb, Angel Ermeta, Emma D'Antonio, and Austin Bird, the team thrives on teamwork and resilience. Under head coach Chris Noel's leadership, the Rolling Fury is eager to showcase their skills, compete at the highest level, and continue their tradition of excellence on the national stage. The Music City Thunder prep team, currently ranked 11th in the NWBA, has had an exciting season filled with growth and standout moments. Weston Weiberg has been a key player, earning all tournament team honors 3 times, and his leadership extends beyond his on-court skills. The team, which plays both prep and varsity games, includes several new players who are quickly making their mark. A highlight of the season was Angler Davis hitting his first career basket. At the upcoming national championships, the Thunder are eager to experience the competitive atmosphere and the camaraderie that comes with it. The Michigan Wolverines are making history with their first ever appearance at the NWBA National Championships. After returning to competition in January 2024 following a COVID-19 shutdown, the team has worked tirelessly to earn this opportunity. Leading the way is 11-year-old sharpshooter Kamse Ede Nwankwo, the team's top scorer and rebounder who plays with energy and a constant smile. Point guard Matthew Ward sets the tempo with his quickness, ball handling, and lockdown defense. With a 7-6 record, the Wolverines are ready to compete and celebrate their remarkable journey back to the national stage.
And the winner of the Rolling Fury game will take on the winner of the matchup between the number 5 seed, Mary Free Bed Junior Pacers, who enter with a 21-2 record, in the number 12 seed, Courage Kenny Rolling Rowdies, with a record of 9-8.
The Mary Free Bed Junior Pacers have had a dominant season, finishing with an impressive 21-2 record. Led by impact player Ezra Ippel, whose leadership, scoring ability, and high basketball IQ have been crucial to the team as they've excelled against top competition. The Junior Pacers kicked off their season with a championship win at the Enter the Dragon tournament and continued their success at the Keep Up the Pace tournament. Despite 2 close losses to the Wausau Marquette Eagles, they remain a powerhouse. As they head to the NWBA National Championships, they're eager to showcase their talent and compete again at the highest level.
Turning to the other side of the bracket in the prep division, let's see who earned the number 2 seed and what path to the finals might look like. With our number 2 seed in the prep bracket is the Blaze Sports Junior Hawks, with a record of 18-2 on the season.
The Blaze Sports Junior Hawks prep team is ready to take on the nation after an outstanding 18-2 season, capped off with an SEC championship victory. Led by standout scorer Jordan Bates, who earned all tournament honors at both the SEC Prep and Queen City Classic, the Junior Hawks are determined to build on their momentum. Key contributors Caleb Young, John Grimsley, and Noah Fansler add depth and energy to the squad. With nationals on the horizon, the team is laser focused on bringing home the title while also celebrating their varsity seniors and lady ballers competing on the national stage.
They'll take on either the 15-seeded Orlando Magic Dreamers in the first round or the 18-seeded Katie's Comets, depending on who wins the opening round play-in game between the Dreamers and the Comets.
The Orlando Magic Dreamers have had a strong season, finishing with a 9-6 record and showcasing incredible growth as a team. Led by standout scorer Gary Dunn IV, who has made great strides in his second year, the Dreamers continue to develop their skills and chemistry. Bentley Schumpert has become a defensive force, while Chance Kern has made key plays to push the team forward. With rising talents like Rebecca DiGiorno and Abigail Walsh, along with Gail Marino, the future is bright. The Dreamers are eager to compete, grow, and embrace the championship atmosphere in Richmond. Coming into Richmond, Katie's Comets are eager to compete against teams from all across the country. Leading the way is Caden O'Rourke, who has been with the Comets for 3 years and is playing his final prep season before moving up to varsity. His passion and competitiveness drive the team forward both on the court and in sled hockey. Alongside teammates Aaron Butler, Ivy Glazer, Robert Deegan, and other teammates, the Comets are looking forward to showcasing their skills, embracing the challenge, and reconnecting with friends from other teams on the national stage.
With the number 7 seed in the bracket is the Lakeshore Sharks, who come in with a record of 11-10, taking on the number 10 seed, KC Kings.
At the national championships. Led by top scorer Noah Shepman, the team has battled through a competitive season, finishing with an 11-10 record. Standout players James Cheek, Lily Dobson, Elizabeth Harris, and Cade McGaugh brought relentless energy to every game, while Eve Bowen and Donovan Ellis celebrated major milestones with their first in-game goals. With the season full of growth and hard-fought victories, the Sharks are eager to showcase their progress on the national stage. They're ready to compete, give it their all, and make Birmingham proud. The KC Kings prep team enters the national championships with a balanced 13-13 record and a determination to make a deep run. Leading the charge is Carson Henderson, who dominates offensively and will play his final prep tournament moving up to varsity next season. Jaihong Bandamir anchors the defense with speed and game awareness, while Kaylee Bolton provides a strong presence in the paint. Young talent Cody Henson represents the future of the program. The Kings are eager to compete one last time as a unit, focusing on tough defense and clutch scoring to make their mark in Richmond.
In the top half
The Fairfax Falcons are ready to make an impact at the national championships in Richmond. With a 14-7 season record, the Falcons are looking to build on last year's strong performance. Veteran point guard Caleb Rempe leads the team with his all-around play, making everyone around him better. Michael Bobb brings energy and sharpshooting, while Derek Egypt provides leadership and mentorship. Caden Green, the team's most improved player, adds versatility with his inside-outside game. Falcons are excited to compete at Nationals and look forward to strong fan support, with many of them making the short trip to cheer them on.
In the winner of the opening round play-in game between the number 14 Cincinnati Dragons and the number 19 Bennett Blazers.
The Cincinnati Dragons prep team is ready to take on the field at the NWBA National Championships. Led by head coach Adam Ayers, the Dragons finished the season with a 10-10 record and are eager to improve on last year's 14th place finish. Rose Bennett leads the way as the team's top scorer and standout performer, recently earning MVP honors at the Southeastern Conference Championships. Branson West pushes the pace in transition, while Anna Grace Felipe provides a strong post presence. With a deep roster contributing on both ends of the court, The Dragons are excited to compete against the nation's best. The Bennett Blazers prep team is thrilled to compete in the expanded 20-team bracket at the NWBA National Championships. With only one returning player, Penelope Miller, the Blazers embrace the season with their signature mindset. Play hard, play smart, play together, and have fun. Olive Weidenheimer, Alexa Landers, and Ryan Noyes have been key contributors, while the entire squad has stepped up defensively. Many players celebrated their first career prep baskets this season, making for a memorable year. The team looks forward to growing together, competing hard, and learning from the top players at Nationals.
The winner of the Falcons opening round match will play the winner of the Wausau Marquette Golden Eagles and the LWSRA Synergy Hawks.
The Wausau Marquette Golden Eagles prep team enters the NWBA National Championships with a dominant 28-2 record and top 5 ranking, led by standout Sydney Whaley Smith, who has collected multiple MVPs and all-tournament honors this year. The all-female squad has been proving their strength in a sport often dominated by the boys. Their conference championship win, powered by Whaley Smith's 30-point performance, showcased their resilience and talent. As they aim for a national title, the Golden Eagles continue to inspire, demonstrating what it means to be fearless athletes. They're also excited to grow awareness of adaptive sports on the national stage. The LWSRA Synergy Hawks come into the tournament with a 13-10 record and looking to build on last year's 4th place finish. Led by standout players Makai Magruder, Lyle Goldman, Jack Winkler, Eli and Ali Gorecki, the team brings a well-rounded and competitive approach to the court. A host of newcomers have added depth and energy, making an immediate impact. The LWSRA Synergy Hawks squad is eager to test themselves against top competition while giving their new athletes the unforgettable experience of playing on the national stage.
The Eagles enter with a 19-2 record on the season, while the Synergy Hawks are 13-10. That's your junior prep bracket. Don't miss a second of the action. Get every game live thanks to Performax, the official live stream sponsor of the NWBA Adult and Junior National
Go Prep!
Championships. Competing at the highest level takes great determination and the right support, both on and off the court. That's why we're proud to welcome Bon Secours as the official sponsor of the Athlete Wellness Zone at the NWBA Adult and Junior National Championships. With certified athletic trainers on site throughout the tournament, Bon Secours is dedicated to keeping our athletes healthy, strong, and ready to perform at their best. Let's take a moment to learn more from Bon Secours.
You guys, there's drinking food back
Life
there too.
gets hectic, but with Bon Secours, it's never been easier to stay engaged in your healthcare your way, whether in person or virtually. For you and everyone that depends on you. Through MyChart, you can now schedule and get access to care whenever, wherever, and however you need it. Bon Secours, healthcare for the universe of you. Connect with Bon Secours on MyChart.
Now let's take a look at the 16 teams in the varsity division. With the number 1 seed in the varsity division bracket is the LWSRA Synergy Hawks with a record of 24-4 on the season.
The LWSRA Synergy Hawks varsity team has had an incredible season, finishing with an impressive 24-4 record. Led by seniors Drew Butel, Sage Johnson, Yuri Kudyak, Noah Gorecki, along with standout freshmen Cameron Davis and Zaylin Marshall, the Hawks have built a strong and balanced squad. Head coach Curtis Lease has guided the team to new heights, and they're eager to showcase their skills at the biggest stage. With a top 5 finish last season, the Synergy Hawks are determined to push even further to reach their full potential when it matters most in Richmond.
They'll take on the number 16 seed New York Rolling Fury in the first round, who enter the tournament with a regular season record of 16-13.
The New York Rolling Fury are geared up for the national championships, coming in with a season record of 17-13, including an impressive 15-3 conference performance. Leading the charge is Adnan Persad, whose explosive speed on the court and vision make him a constant scoring threat. The team is rounding into form with key players like George Faro, Jonathan Higuay, Austin Bird, Emma D'Antonio, and Angel Armenta, all hungry for victory. Joined by Benjamin Butts, Anoui Siu, Damian Greaves, and Timmy Shiplak, the Rolling Fury are determined to showcase their full potential on the national stage and compete against the top teams.
And the winner of that game will see the victor of the 8 and 9 seed game in the second round. With the number 8 seed in the bracket is the Charlotte Rolling Hornets Purple, who come in with a record of 13 and 10. Taking on the number 9 seed, Dallas Junior Wheelchair Mavericks Blue, with a regular season record of 12 and 8.
The Charlotte Rolling Hornets varsity team is ready to showcase their talent at the NWBA Nationals in Richmond. With a season record of 13 and 10, they faced a challenging schedule, holding their ground against the nation's elite teams. Leading scorer and rebounder is a high school senior, Alexander Forstner, who has been pivotal to their success. Point guard Noah Lewis and outside threat Cameron Ruiz, teammates for over 10 years, continue to build on strong chemistry. Despite graduating 10 seniors in the past 2 seasons, the Rolling Hornets are determined to finish the season strong and compete with the best in the country.
In the bottom half of the bracket is the matchup of the number 4 seeded Brooks Bull Sharks with 15 and 4. In the 13 seeded Courage Candy Junior Rolling Timberwolves at 10 and 7.
The Brooks Bull Sharks have had an impressive season, finishing with a strong 15 and 4 record under the leadership of head coach Luke Davidson. Led by standout scorer Ashton Knowles, the team has shown relentless determination and skill on the court. With key contributions from players like Kai Ryan, Matthew Alvarez, Daniel Phillips, Sierra Waldschmidt, and Jacob Lopez, the Bull Sharks have proven they can compete at the highest level. As they take on the nation's best, the Bull Sharks are eager to showcase their hard work and dedication, making a run for the ultimate prize, a national championship.
The winner of that game will face the winner of number 5 seed KC Kings A Squad, who enter with an 18 record, and the number 2 seed Junior Road Warriors with a record of 87.
The KC Kings varsity A squad has been a force this season, boasting a 23 and 6 record and a well-balanced attack. John Pittman leads the charge with his speed, defense, and sharpshooting, while Yandel Pina's playmaking and relentless defense set the tempo. Jeremiah Mangels anchors in the paint, proving that heart and hustle can overcome size. With nearly the entire team returning next year, the Kings are poised to build something special. As they head to Richmond, they're determined to improve on last year's 10th place finish and make a lasting impact on the national stage. The Junior Road Warriors under head coach Trooper Johnson are entering the national championships in Richmond with a 15 and 8 record and 14th place finish last season. The team's dynamic duo, Brulio Noriega and Nathaniel Anish, anchor the squad, with Brulio excelling as an all-around player and Nate dominating inside the key. Gabe Majana, the team's only senior, is a sharpshooter capable of getting on a scoring streak. After an incredible season, the Junior Road Warriors are excited to measure themselves against the best teams in the country and showcase their growth on the national stage.
Turning to the other side of the bracket in the varsity division, we'll see who earned the number 2 seed and what that path to the finals might look like. With our number 2 seed in the varsity bracket is the RHI Racers with a record of 34 and 4 on the season.
The RHI Racers have had an outstanding season, coming in with a 34 and 4 record to Richmond. Leading the charge is
they're on the other side of the bracket.
A player who has consistently contributed to the team's success. As the team prepares for the tournament, they also are celebrating their senior, Cole Connolly, who will be playing his final games as a racer. The team is focused on coming together and finishing their successful regular season on a high note, looking forward to competing with determination and celebrating the achievements of their players.
They'll take on the number 15 seed Cincinnati Dragons, who enter at 14 and 8.
The Cincinnati Dragons varsity squad is ready to take on the best at the national championships. Led by impact player Sean Nichols, a versatile junior from Vila Hills, Kentucky, The Dragons bring a mix of experience and emerging talent. Sophomore Henry Horton is scoring threat from all over the court, while Rose Bennett has become a dominant presence inside. Senior Josh Clayton, a University of Cincinnati signee, anchors the team with leadership and grit. With a 14-8 record, the Dragons are eager to compete and prove themselves against the nation's top talent on the national stage.
Below that game is the matchup of the number 7 Rancho Halos at 15-8 and the 11-12 Blaze Sports Junior Hawks Red Team.
The Blaze Sports Junior Hawks Red Team is ready to make an impact at the national championships. Led by standout scorer Najee Smothers, the team has battled through a competitive season to finish with an 11-12 record. Seniors Daniel Graham and Dennis Amy will represent the Junior Hawks in their final nationals appearance, while bringing leadership and experience to the court. The entire Blaze Sports program is eager to showcase the hard work and dedication of its prep, varsity, and women's teams. With determination and teamwork, the Junior Hawks are set to make their mark on the national stage.
In the top half of the bracket is the matchup of the number 3 seeded Lakeshore Lakers at 19-1. And the 14th seeded Ryan Martin Foundation Trojans at 8-5.
The Lakeshore Lakers, led by head coach Savannah Gardner, have dominated their season with a 19-1 record, finishing last year ranked number 1. Team standout players Jackson Horn and Jacarius Pee-wee Kemp continue to impress with their scoring and leadership on the court. Garrett Guthrie, a new player this season, shares how wheelchair basketball has been life-changing, fostering joy and competition. Senior Gian has emerged as a top scorer with exceptional defense. The Lakers are excited to compete at the national championships, ready to face top-tier competition and connect with the wheelchair basketball community.
That winner will see either you at 17-6 or the Wausau Marquette Eagles at 20-9.
The Utah Rush returned to the NWBA National Championships in Richmond, ready to build on last year's top 10 finish. Led by seniors Jackson Meyer and Travis Carpenter, the team has put together an impressive 17-6 season under head coach Adam Lindsay. While they'll be without standout Gavin Peterson, who's representing Team USA U23 in Colombia, the Rush are determined to compete at the highest level. More than just competition, they look forward to seeing teams from across the country push their limits and close out the season strong.
And that's it for your varsity bracket. Don't miss a second of the action. Catch every game live. Thanks to Performax, the official live stream sponsor of the NWBA Adult and Junior National Championships. Now let's take a look at the 16 teams in the Varsity Invitational Division. The Varsity Invitational teams that finished the regular season of the Varsity Division with a national ranking of between 17 and 36. This year, we've also added 4 additional teams to the Varsity Invitational bracket who will compete in a play-in round to see who makes it to the final 16-team bracket. Losers will remain in the losing bracket and play in a round robin. Let's look at those play-in games first. We'll see the number 33 Mississippi Wildcats take on the 32nd ranked Paris Forge Spokane.
The Mississippi Wildcats are gearing up for the NWBA National Championships in Richmond, eager to compete and grow as a team. Led by freshman standout Philip Lindsay, who dominates both on the floor and in the stat book, the Wildcats bring energy and determination. Adding to their depth, super prep players like Jaden Rucker, Landon Smith, and Lottie Hunsberger provide tenacious defense and emerging offensive firepower. Under head coach Dwight Lindsay, the team is focused on improving upon last season's 28th place finish while building camaraderie and making the most of their time on the national stage.
The 34th-ranked TIRR Memorial Harmon Hot Wheels will take on the 31st-ranked Louisville Lightning.
In their inaugural season, the Louisville Lightning have made an immediate impact in the varsity division. Under the leadership of head coach Herb Henry, the team has fought hard through a challenging schedule, finishing with a 4-11 record. Led by standout players Caden Williams, Braden Tiernan, and Josiah Johnson, the Lightning have shown incredible growth and resilience. As a first-year district-wide team, they are excited to take the next step to the national stage.
No, it was pretty easy. I didn't burn any either.
To facing new competition, meeting fellow athletes, and soaking in the experience of their first-ever nationals. A bright future awaits.
Ranked 35th Orlando Magic Dreamers will take on the 30th Dallas Junior Wheelchair Mavs White.
The Orlando Magic Dreamers have fought hard this season, finishing with a 9-12 record and showing tremendous growth. Leading scorer Samuel David Phelps brought a decade of experience to the team, making an immediate impact. And first-year competitor Alexander Mapito has quickly developed into a key playmaker, while Ivan Schell and Jetzel Pena have excelled on both ends of the court. Rising talents like Grayson Portney and Adriel Rosario continue to grow. The Dreamers are eager to take on the best at Nationals, embrace the championship atmosphere, and build lasting connections in Richmond. The Dallas Wheelchair Mavericks white team, led by head coach Darlene Hunter, are gearing up for the national championships in Richmond after an 18-13 season. The team's leading scorers include Rylan Newson, Isaac Lejeune, and Weston Powell, with Weston and Isaac using their height to dominate inside. Newcomer Brent Morris is quickly becoming a force, while Misha Adams and Maylee Gibson provide essential, quote, dirty work on the court. Cedric Dunn and Joe Turner have also stepped up this season. The team looks forward to competing again against top new opponents and showcasing their growth while climbing the rankings.
In the Sportable Spokes, at 36 will take on the 29th ranked Mad City Badgers.
The Sportable Spokes are excited to compete in national championships in their hometown in Richmond. In just the second year as a varsity team, the Spokes have continued to grow, gaining valuable experience and developing their skills with each game. Led by impact player Jordan Dykstra, the team features a dedicated core, including Romella Snedeker, Brian Rem, Wyatt Brady, and Kristen Barron. With most players having played together for 2 to 3 years, the chemistry is strong. More than anything, the Spokes are thrilled to welcome the teams from across the country to Richmond for this incredible championship event. The Mad City Badgers are gearing up for another exciting trip to the national championships. Led by senior Carter Sandstrom, the team's top scorer, the Badgers bring a mix of experience and young talent. 6th grader Treason Clayus may be the youngest on the roster, but his energy, heart, and hustle make a huge impact. With a group of dedicated players, including Abby Lenski, Caleb Spangler, and Lance Harris, the Badgers are ready to compete. Beyond the court, the team looks forward to the camaraderie of their 17-hour bus ride filled with laughs, memories, and team bonding.
Now let's take a look at the full bracket and see how those games fit into the big picture. With the number 17 seed in the Varsity Invitational Division bracket is the Nebraska Red Dogs, with a record of 14-9 on the season.
The Nebraska Red Dogs, led by head coach Patrick Christensen, are ready to bring their 16-12 season record to the national championships in Richmond. With a strong lineup, sophomore Quinn Hoover leads in scoring alongside freshman Caden Hansen. Junior Aiden Starr has been pivotal as the team's playmaker, while Ethan Prolix steps up in crucial moments. Seniors Jack Ordgren, aspiring to be a sports broadcaster, and Jacoby Knopp, committed to SMSU, add experience and leadership. The Red Dogs are excited for one last tournament appearance, eager to showcase their skills and enjoy the camaraderie of this memorable event in Richmond.
They'll take on the winner of the play-in game between Bear Sports Spokane and the Mississippi Wildcats. Next up, we'll see the matchup of the 24th-seeded ATX and the 25-seed Fairfax Falcons.
The ATX varsity team, led by head coach Dr. Lee Brown, has posted an impressive 19-8 season record. Cooper Hernandez has been a standout scorer for the team, while Nate Grebish has shown resilience, overcoming numerous obstacles to return to the court for nationals. Hunter Massler, in his second year, is already making a name for himself as one of the NWBA's top young players. Ale Zappit is known for his relentless work ethic, handling the tough tasks that contribute to the team's success. The ATX team is looking forward to competing for the championship at the National Championships in Richmond.
In the bottom half of the bracket is the matchup of the number 20-seeded SAAS Junior Wildcats at 8-3. In the winner of the play-in game between the Mad City Badgers and the Sportable Spokes.
The SAAS Junior Wildcats have had a strong season with an 8-3 record, showcasing their talent and determination. Leading the team is Adrina Castro, the team captain and top scorer who has been a key driver of the Wildcats' success. Another standout is Andeel Brewer, who has been recruited to play for the University of Arizona next season, a testament to his skills and potential. As they head into the NWBA National Championships, the team is excited for the opportunity to compete in some great games and grow together on the national stage.
Moving down, we'll see the 21 seed Bennett Blazers, who enter with the 15-8 record, and the number 28 seed Iowa Grizzlies with a record of 10-12.
The Bennett Blazers varsity team is ready to make their mark at the Nationals in Richmond. After finishing third last season and graduating their starting five, the new squad is eager to compete in the NIT division. Senior leader David Ramos has been a steady force running the point while leading in rebounds and assists. Freshman standouts Landon Brown and Spencer Davis have brought their scoring power from the prep level, combining with over 600 points this season. With a strong defensive presence, the Blazers are excited to finish the season strong while enjoying the national stage.
Turning to the other side of the bracket in the Varsity Invitational Division with our number 18 seed in the Varsity Invitational bracket is the Mary Free Bed Junior Pacers with a record of 12-11 on the season.
The Mary Free Bed Junior Pacers, led by head coach Lee Montgomery, head into Richmond with a 12-11 season record and top 10 finish in the NIT last year. Skylar Whitney, known for his versatility and leadership, is a standout player, contributing both as a scorer and motivator. The team faced tough competition throughout the season, including matchups with top 20 teams like the LWRSA Synergy Hawks and Utah Rush. The Junior Pacers are excited, though, for the intense competition in Richmond, looking forward to showcasing their talent on the national stage and experiencing the thrill of the event.
Who'll take on the winner of the play between the Louisville Lightning and the Herman Hot Wheels. Going up the bracket, we'll see the 23 and 26 seed games, with the number 23 seeded Katie's Comets take on the number 26 seed Roger C. Peace Rolling Tigers.
Katie's Comets, led by head coach Chris Kyle, is gearing up for the national championships in Richmond. This team's star, Caroline Fitzpatrick, has played for the Comets for 8 years and is graduating this year. Caroline's dedication and leadership will continue with the Lady Moving Mavs at the University of Texas, Arlington. Fellow seniors Micah Keller and Mia Emery, also graduating this year, have contributed greatly to the team's success. Micah will play for the Warhawks at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, while Mia joins the Wildcats at the University of Arizona. The Comets are excited to compete again against the top teams this year and reconnect with friends.
Top half of the bracket sees number 19 seeded Adaptive Sports Ohio Junior Cavaliers take on the winner of the play-in game between the Dallas Junior Wheelchair Mavs White and the Orlando Magic Dreamers.
The Adaptive Sports Ohio Junior Cavaliers are a varsity team with a season record of 10-11. Led by co-captains Ryan Zolnier and Kant, these two players shine in scoring, rebounds, and assists, providing essential leadership on the court. Key contributors like Abigail LaPole and Tashawn Myers bring dynamic playmaking to the lineup, with Tashawn's speed and Abby's court presence adding depth. At the 2025 Midwest Conference Tournament, Abigail, Tashawn, and Connor all earned all-tournament honors. The Junior Cavaliers are eager to compete at the national championships, looking forward to another opportunity to excel in the sport they love.
While the number 22 Chicago Skyhawks, who enter with a 10-7 record, take on the number 27 seed KC Kings.
Kansas City Kings varsity team under head coach Ryan Murdoch had a successful season with a 17-11 record and 7th place finish in the NIT last year. Eli Johnson, a junior from Bedford, Iowa, leads the team with his speed, defense, and leadership, averaging nearly 10 points and 4 assists per game. Key players Jesus Carzoza and Hario Vasquez bring offensive and defensive strength. Player adds versatility. The team is eager to compete at the national championships, aiming to finish strong and showcase their growth and unity.
And that's a look at the varsity.
Woo! Good job, guys. Go Kings!
Here's a quick word from our friends at Portable, and we'll be right
We are
back
signing
with
off.
the bracket. You can go to the Science Museum.
Got the Richmond Flying Squirrels season.